Well, hello, Coffee Time friends. How are you? I think we're live right there. It's a little live up there in the corner. Hey, we wanted to come on live, and this is going to be about Tupperware. So we ain't cooking. We haven't had supper. We had milk and cornbread. Have y'all ever had milk and cornbread? It was so soft and delicious, wasn't it, Mama?
Oh, yeah.
It's where we had
been hot here today and miserable. The air's heavy.
Mom said, I ain't cooking tonight.
We cooked big yesterday.
She said, we cooked enough yesterday for tonight. So, hello there, Karen. And Martin, how are you all doing tonight?
Hello.
Terry. I can see y'all a little clearer tonight. Sometimes it's closer, sometimes it's not. Anyway, the reason we're coming on about Tupperware tonight is this is the end of our Tupperware month coming up Wednesday, and these things are going off sale. And some of these things are probably going away because it's the end of this catalog. We're going into a new catalog. So Mama said, we better remind them, sometimes they forget.
Yeah, I forget and stuff.
Mama said, Wednesday's the end of the month. We were just talking about how the fast the time's going.
Well, it's next Wednesday, ain't it? Everybody's mistaken.
It's this coming Wednesday. It's the last Wednesday of the month.
Oh, the last Wednesday. That's right. This is when it closes out.
Yeah.
I had it in my mind. I'm sorry.
No, it's Wednesday.
It's it for the Tupperware month.
So let's talk about these little shears right here right quick. I've got a whole list of things. I wrote them down, and I'll tell you why I wrote them down. Because I tell y'all the wrong names, and y'all go in to search for them. You say, I can't find the chopper. Well, the chopper's real name is Power Chef. So who could have come up with that from Chopper? But I'm the one that said Chopper, so sorry. So these are called the Universal Poultry Shears. Now I call these the Universal Rosary Shears because this is what I use them for, is trimming roses, and they are wonderful.
What you use one pair for?
One pair. Mama says you ain't using my poultry shears for that. So this is a brand new pair. So it ain't been used in nothing. So Mama, if you want to do chicken with it, you can. But they lock. They're handy, and they just work, and they have they're wonderful for that. You could trim bushes, not bushes probably, but roses and flowers, deadhead flowers. These are wonderful. I use them out in the front patio all the time. So these are on sale $34. And then we have the Zest and Press, and we use this a lot. Mama likes this.
Yeah. And
it's got the little zester on here, and it'll come in here, so you can, while you're zesting, it's filling up in there, and you can kind of
sprinkle it over your cakes or whatever you're fixing.
And then you have this for to squeeze the lemons and limes or whatever. You put them in there, put them up what would appear to be upside down. Put them with the fresh cut side down, and the hell up, and then you just press them down. And these are good and heavy.
Oh yeah, those are thick.
And they are very good. Hello from Mississippi, Miss Sherry. We love Mississippi.
Yeah.
So this is the Zest and Press Gadget, it's called. These are $35, but through Wednesday, they're on sale for $19.
That's a good deal.
That's a good deal. And those are great.
This
Mama?
is the egg slicer, and it's so handy. You can slice different things with it. You can't see the little wires right there, but they're there. You just press that down and you've got it.
Mm-hmm. You could do mushrooms.
Yeah.
And it's like this. They're good and tight. And you listen to this, sound like a harp. Well, not exactly like a harp, but you get that.
One that needs tuning.
Mama, are you trying to say I can't play an egg slicer?
I'm trying to say that.
This will do like soft cheeses. You can do anything. I mean, it's wonderful. We use it for different things. You can do some pickles with it, but it's wonderful for eggs. You can even use it for soft meats like bologna. If you're doing bologna salad or something, you need to chop it a little more. This is normally $20 on sale through Wednesday for $12. Now, I have ordered up several of these actually, and I'm going to do these for Christmas presents because they're so nice.
That's right.
And they're so easy, and look, they don't take up much room.
Okay, and this is.
Now that, first of all, this ain't what you're going to get exactly. Yours is going to look better than this.
This looks kind of sad because this is one I've been using for several months, and this side, the purple side, will clean. It's not rough, but it will take stuff off your pots and pans like a scratcher almost, but it's not that rough. And this side is like a washcloth, and it's so good to wash dishes with. And like I say, yours won't look this bad.
This is called the Microfiber Towel Scrub, and it is $6, normally $10, but this thing works.
Oh, it's great.
It really is. You can clean your stove, your glass top stoves. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
And it's small, but it's very effective. This is not a pot holder. Don't make that mistake. Don't use it for a pot holder. It's the microfiber, and we had microfiber dish towels we use, but now this little thing here gets the use.
Yes, and you talk about handy. If it's just a little bit on there, that gets it off. You don't have to hunch your scratcher or nothing. It's a time saver, really.
Mm-hmm. And Mama loves this little thing right here. This is the Speedy Mendo Grater, or as we like to call it, the slide grater. See, I make up names, and that's what confuses people. But it's the Speedy Mendo Grater. But if Mama says, hand me that slide grater, I know exactly what she's talking about. And it's got a little, it's safe. So if you want to put a carrot or baby carrots in there, and you can press down with this, and you can do a mound in a hurry. So if we're not using the Power Chef, we use this for a lot of things. Mama makes pimento cheese with it. She makes coleslaw. When she makes coleslaw, a lot of times she wants it chopped. So she'll chop her cabbage up, and then she'll grate a few carrots with this. But this is the Speedy Mendo Grater, and it is $25.
Good for egg salad.
And it's got these little rubber feet on the bottom of it, and they will hold, as you can see right here, they'll hold on your countertop, and they don't slide everywhere. And they're safer.
And Johnny likes this bowl. It's a lunch. I call it the lunch bowl. This is for cold foods. You can take it out if you heat the others warm.
This is the Crystal Wave Plus. That's a sticky notes. Crystal Wave Plus with a vent. So what you do is, like, say you want, like today I could have taken this, but I didn't take lunch. I could have done like roast and mashed potatoes and coleslaw in one bowl, so I don't have 2 or 3 bowls. Then when I get to work, I just unseal it, take the cold out, put the lid back on, use the vent, and you can heat the hot so easily. So a lot of times, like, if you have pea salad, put it in here, or coleslaw, put it in here, and it makes it really handy. If you don't have anything cold, you got 3 hots, it still works well for that too. That's the reason I like it, because it's so different. I don't have to cover one little bowl of something cold.
You don't have to have 3 different bowls and all of that or nothing.
Most of the time you use 3 things. And this is officially called the
not a lunch bowl,
Crystal Wave Plus Lunch Dish with Cold Cup. And it is, it's normally $17, but it's on sale through Wednesday for $10. And I guess this is the star of the show. This is what I promised you all that I would show you before they ran out. I said, I'll remind y'all, and this is it.
I love them.
These are the Cervelier canister stack canisters. And they, the official name for them is Cervelier stacking canisters. And these are, Mom, how big are they?
8 cups.
8 cups, yeah. So, Mama uses these. Mama, tell them what you use these for.
Oh, for anything. You can, it's 8 cups is a lot of food. You can take potato salad in it, macaroni salad, anything really, to dinners or churches and stuff.
Or you can use it here.
And we fix stuff in it all the time. They're just great. And I love these seals. They are great.
It's just like your mama had and your mama had. It's single, press in the middle, it pops down, it's sealed.
It's like the canisters that we have and stuff, my old canisters. I just love them.
Mm-hmm. And they're a great size. You can use them for canisters.
Oh,
I mean, we don't, because we use them for food. But
I've
you
got
don't.
tons of old ones.
You can put flour or meal or coffee.
Oh, yeah.
Coffee, these would be great for coffee. Mm-hmm. Especially if you buy the small flavored coffees. You might have your Dunkin' Donuts in one and your Starbucks in one, and you just
keep stacking them there.
But these are going off sale tomorrow. I told you I would remind you, and I'm keeping my word. So these are $25, and you get both of them. You get 16 cups. Right there it is.
And those lids are just like the old-timey, all my old canisters and everything. These seals, I mean. And
then we also have the small serving center. It's just $20. But I'm going to post a flyer when we... After this live is over, I'll post it in the comments so y'all can see the other things. But it's last chance, and that's what I just want to remind you of. As Wednesday, we'll wrap it up, and I didn't want y'all to wait till Thursday morning and say, "Do you still have those canisters?"
There's several been asking for the shelf.
The pear chef.
The pear chef.
It's on there too. And they had a sub, and some of it may be sold out, but I don't know. But you can go on there and look and see all those things too. But I love these shears for chicken, and I love them for flowers and roses. And
if your son or husband, whoever it is, takes one outside, make him put his name on it or outside on it or something.
Mine are in the garage.
So not to be mixed up.
They won't be used for chicken, Mama.
If they take scissors or anything out of this kitchen for anything, I don't allow them back in here for no reason.
The ones for roses are in the garage. And they won't be brought back in, Mama, I promise.
I know.
Here's yours for chicken. Nothing but chicken.
I know.
All right, folks, that's all we wanted to show you right quick. Jump on and just show you this quick last-minute Tupperware stuff. And I promised several of y'all, they said, let us know. And, well, these are going Wednesday. And I guess that's the only Cervelier pieces. I'll have to look and make sure, but I don't think there's another Cervelier for a while. Cervelier usually comes around once a year. And these have been around with the others, but they brought these back because they had some extra from the magazine. And Wednesday will wrap it up. So let's see who else on here. We'd like to say hi. Some of y'all say you finally caught us live. We've not done many lives. So the phone I used before, every time we used it for lives, it had a horrible roar in it, like a waterfall or something. So we have just started doing lives. And we like them because they're instant and we get a visit with you all. So there's Bud White and Christine and Mary. The lives are more interactive. I mean, I like being able to see y'all, and sometimes we can either answer questions or we can see you and do them instantly. We try to get around to questions and everything anyway, but this way it is more instant. There's hello from Alaska.
Wow.
Mama, how would you like to be in Alaska?
Ooh, I don't know about that.
I have a friend that lives in Alaska, and I've been seeing some beautiful, beautiful pictures. And I think, wow, the beautiful ice. And
I was supposed to went to Alaska last year, and it didn't.
The COVID
knocked me out.
Knocked you out of going on your trip. Mama.
Yeah.
Well, maybe everything will calm down, and you can go to Alaska and see them beautiful pictures. We hope so. Let's pray for all those folks that are out there that are dealing with COVID. It seems like every day I hear of another one. Some of our family has it. Some today, some more of our family has it, and everybody's family is having it. And we just want to.
There was a death in our area from one of the COVID.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Very sad.
Y'all stay safe. Vaccinate if you feel led to. I mean, we're not promoting. We're both been fully vaccinated.
But that's our choice.
That's our choice. We respect everybody's choice. That's what we're founded on here in America, is your choice and your decision. And we respect that so much. So, Tracy and Martha. Hello folks.
Hello.
Thank y'all for logging in. Thank y'all for commenting. And I see Donna's on here. Mama's... While we're on here, the Etsy page, if you wanted the Etsy link, we'll put it in the comments as well. Mama's Red Apron and Red Coffee Cup for $30 combo will end at the end of the month. That'll be beyond Wednesday. Wednesday's Tupperware's end of the month, but August will be wrapping your birthday month. You've had a quick birthday month, Mama.
I know it. It's flew by. And I seen a comment where one lady thought you had my cup.
That was my cup. I had to buy one from the Etsy store.
Johnny had to buy him a red apron and a red cup because I won't let him use mine.
And then we have the lemonade cups.
Yeah.
They're still out there for summer, the tumblers. So go on the Etsy store, visit it. If you want to get Mama's Combo, when you get on the Etsy store, there's up and down arrows. Click those, and then select most recent, and then it'll pop her up in her little red apron and red cup.
Yeah.
And that was for Mama's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Mama?
And you can set them straight. You have your own.
I do have my own.
You have to buy it for yourself.
Now, we don't have any of the products here. Those are all through a company at the Etsy store, and it does come out of Georgia. So if you get an email from Georgia or something, that's real. These folks are good Christian folks, and they have been wonderful to work with. And they contacted us and said, we can do these products. And we said, sounds great. So that's the way that goes. So we don't have the products. We order them just like you do online. But we want to thank y'all who have ordered, and so many of you have showed your pictures. So if you do order and you get Mama's Combo, show us your picture with it, and Mama will be happy to see all the red aprons and red cups. So
it'd be great to see all that.
Somebody asked me a question, so if I can pull that down. I'm trying to learn how to work these comments. If I touch them, it seems like they get off track. John, what is the name of the shredder that you use? The shredder that I use, and I keep it right here handy, is, well, no, it's in the dish.
No. It's down on
It's called the Power Chef.
I'll get it. Right.
And I use it for all kinds of things. We use it almost every time we cook for something, because it's so handy for... Mama had just cleaned it from where we used it so much yesterday. But we use it almost every time we cook. And that's not, that's not a lie. That's the truth. And if you watch us very much, you see us using it. Because you can use it for dressings. You can use it for chopping up things. You can use it for, if you have like pecans or something you want to make smaller. Then here's the smallest one. And this is the chop and prep. And it's good if you're just going to do a few onions for a hot dog, or if you just got a few things you want to do, a garnish, or you can do pecans or something in this one as well. But it is handy, and the blades are sharp. We've only used, everything I've ever used has been the same one. We've not switched nothing. This one's worked, and the blades have been sharp. Same housing. In fact, we use the same housing for the small one and the large one. That's the way it was sold in April, and that's the way we got it. Yeah. So that's what we do, and that's called the Power Chef. And we call it chopper, and I am so sorry. A lot of y'all will say, I can't find the chopper, because you search for chopper, and it's not under chopper. It's under Power Chef. It's under kitchen tools. So if you are interested in that, you can go into Mama's page and go into kitchen tools. Some of y'all had trouble in the past of logging in. There is a glitch in the system with the email addresses. If you ever had ordered from Tupperware in the old system, then it was saying this email address is already registered. And it had something that would say password, invalid password. And people say, I know that's not. Now they have put in a guest checkout. So you can just bypass that and do a guest checkout at the end of when you're ordering process. And then sometimes if you go to checkout and you go back and look at something else and you come back to checkout again, it'll show 2 credit cards. But it'll be your credit card one time. But it'll say, so you just have to delete one of those payments. If it comes up an error about payment, then you'll know that. Just look on there and it's where you've chosen the payment plan. Take one of those off. So there is a few glitches, but it's a brand new system, and they're working on it, and they're getting it to will be wonderful, and we'll just look forward to using it. Mm-hmm. So, but anyhow, let's see if there's anything else. See, now those comments stopped where I touched them. I think I mess them up when I touch them.
They're telling you to hush.
They probably are. Are y'all cooking anything tonight? Timothy, we are not. We cooked up a storm this weekend. We've got chicken breasts that we cooked and we shredded up. We got chicken broth. Mama's going to make dumplings one day this week. Maybe. If it ain't too hot. It is hot here and humid. That's one thing that gets us here is the humidity. You go outside and it's just like walking into a sauna. So this has been a bad sauna day. Yeah. And so we just had cornbread and milk. Y'all ever do that? Just a bowl of cornbread crumbled up, put milk over it. That's it, because we had leftover cornbread yesterday.
We had so much to eat yesterday, I said I wouldn't eat for a week afterwards.
But Mama, you better eat before then.
I've been eating. I eat cornbread and milk.
Yep. So that's cool and refreshing. You don't have to heat everything up. But we've got the chicken and the broth we made from yesterday. We didn't eat any of it. Then we've got all that roast that we made. So I'm thinking about maybe putting a little barbecue sauce in that, making some sandwiches. And
I tell him this week might be a week of sandwiches. The temperature's in the 90s, and
we've got some coleslaw. So I'm thinking maybe sandwiches with some coleslaw would be one night. And that sounds good, don't it, Mama?
Yeah.
So we will be cooking again, and we'll be cooking more in the fall and more in the winter. We've not quit cooking. People think, oh, y'all are just selling Tupperware, you're not cooking. No, we're cooking. We're just doing whatever we do. If we're in, then we pull y'all right into it. So sometimes we don't cook as much, but we're still going to be cooking. We're still going to be doing recipes. We've got tons of recipes. Talking too fast and swallow air. Tons of recipes we're wanting to try in the cookbook, and y'all have sent us some. And we can't try all of them, but we're going to try some of them anyway, and that way we can share with you all what you share with us, and we like that.
And we still got church cookbooks.
If we have to, we'll order more. Or if we need to, we'll order more. We don't want to keep selling them. As long as y'all want them, and we got new people on the page every day, and we just want to say welcome, you new people. Welcome to our family. And it just pleases us good. And Mama looks at the numbers and she says, I can't believe all these people watch us cook. But we enjoy it, and we just love it. We love sharing with y'all, and we love y'all sharing with us. We love the times when we can get on here like this and do questions and answers. See, they've quit moving now. I'm going to have to learn. Somebody's going to have to show me about touching on what makes them quit. There's Angie and Sandra. Hello.
Hello.
I'm going to have to get a bigger screen so we can see, because it's so far away and I'm so hard of seeing. Folks, we won't keep you any longer, but we just wanted to come on here and say, don't forget these deals. If you're not into Tupperware, we understand, but we do have several on here and they'll say, why didn't you remind us, John? And I said, I will remind y'all. When they get ready, when the end of the month comes, I'll remind you. So this is just our little reminder to let y'all know. And Mama will be meeting with her Tupperware folks this week, probably.
I think we
probably does.
Thursday. I don't know for sure.
Mama loves to get in the community of Tupperware and all the folks. And she loves the Tupperware, don't you, Mama?
Oh, yeah.
And you've used it, 54 years now? You've had to up it a year. You've had a birthday.
Well, that's not up it sufficed. It's just a few days over.
Well, you used to say you've been 53 years, so it's another year.
Yeah, it's been a couple or so years.
Listen to her. All right, folks, we're going to say goodbye. Mama, you got anything else you want to add? She's still running around with that one thumbnail.
I told you not to mention my one thumbnail.
I asked her today, I said, you still ain't painting them nails? No. What are you trying to do, Mom?
I've been doing some work.
Have you decided that's the color you're going to go with?
Yeah, that's what I've got, so.
I mean, well, you trying it out long enough.
Yeah, and in the dishwater and in the dirt, it's held up pretty good.
Well, if this was a car, they'd be asking for their first payment. It's been long enough you've tried that one out.
I hope I don't have to pay for each finger like it is.
All right,
I was keeping it hid if you hadn't mentioned.
I noticed you tried to hide it. That's the reason I brought it up.
I'm going to get you.
Well, you told stories on me yesterday, Mom.
They were all the truth.
Well, that is too. Look at that pretty man.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, well, folks, we're going to go before we have a wrestling match. Well, there it is.
See how pretty it is.
When I was little, I'd make a fist like that.
He cut that thumb.
You don't want to do that. That's not the way you do it. All right, folks.
Good thing you never got in many fights or nothing, because you'd have broke a thumb.
I would have broke one in a hurry. But little kids, that's why they make a fist sometimes. All right, folks. We're going to go. We're going to say, y'all, find you something good to eat tonight, even if it is a bowl of cornbread and milk, which was awful tasty, I have to say.
You don't have to have steak and fine food every meal.
Why, no. It's whatever is handy and good, Mama. So find you something good to eat, make you some memories, and have some fun. The evening's still young.
And enjoy life.
That's right. The evening's still young, and I think I might get me another cup of coffee over here. And go ahead, sit on the porch. And
unless it's cooled off.
It may have cooled off.
You won't sit on that porch.
Well, this is our front porch. Mama's front porch is the east side of the house, so the sun's going down over there. So it might be cool out front, enough to sit on the porch. But if it ain't, I'll just have to stay in, because if it's the humidity still blazing out there too much.
Well, it's not rain. Excuse me, it's not rain today, so the humidity may have went down some.
I'm hoping it. Sometimes later in the evening, and the sun's headed over that mountain, it cools down enough you can enjoy that front porch and get out there and enjoy the neighbors and the people passing by, and just have a cup of coffee and enjoy life for a minute.
That's right.
So let's see if anybody else has anything to say. See, y'all ain't moving no more. I touched it. When I touch it, it messes everything up. I gotta quit touching it.
You're bad to touch that much.
I don't know what I did, Mama, but all right, folks. I see some comments on there, but I don't know how far back they are. So I see some folks. We're just glad to have y'all on here.
That's right. We're tickled to
we just
death.
want to say hi to each and every one of you. Don't get mad if we call somebody's name out and don't yours, because I'm just calling the ones that I can see most of the time.
That's right.
We are going to hang up now and go on and say goodbye. Mama, say good night to the folks.
Good night, Mama, and God bless you all.
Y'all have a great evening.
Bye-bye.
Bye.